Every time my alarm goes off this early in the morning, I feel like Mufasa. You know when Simba's like, wake up, not when he's dead. Spoilers. But, just when he's asleep and he's like, I'm up. You know what? Even if you don't know, it's okay. You'll get to know, you'll learn. And those that you know are on the same team. Oh, I can't even wink. That was an attempt to wink. Oh dear. I'm up. Here we go. My mum was like, at least you can go to bed when you get back, but this program tends to wake me up quite a lot, so I'll probably stay awake. But I am wild. Alrighty, third time lucky. This is the third time I've recorded my video to talk about the business club. I think today's going to be one of those days. I've not had a lot of sleep for the past couple of nights, and I feel like just because I was tired, it reminded me that I need to stay true to myself, embrace my strengths, embrace the qualities that make me me, and pour them into my business. Direction to start some mentoring as well, to be a mentee, hopefully to start in a couple of months. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Tried to book an appointment with the GP, but I was at the business meeting, so then I missed all the appointments, so I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get one tomorrow. I'm like very tempted to Google all these things that they said might be wrong with my blood, but I'm not going to do it. But I think what I will do now is go. The idea of being outside is really just not the one right now. I think I'm going to go inside. I'm in the car, it's nice and warm and cozy. I think I'll go in. Sorry, to do something today. I feel like I've got a whole day. Like, I don't start work till 4 o'clock. I want to do something with the day. I'm thinking maybe to go to Art Jam. We'll see. I've thought that a few times and I've not ended up going, so I would totally dive on my bed right now if it wasn't covered in junk. I don't know if I've ever explained this before, but basically I like to think that my bedroom is a physical representation of how my mind is at the moment, and there is a lot of stuff going on in my bedroom, and it tends to mean that my head is feeling a bit cluttered with stuff, which I think it kind of is. I feel a bit like I don't know what I want in life, I don't know where I'm going, having one of those moments, which have happened quite a few times this year. But I always know that when my head feels better, my room will be cleared. It doesn't really work the other way around. Like, I can try and clear it, but if I don't do it properly, and it ends up just going back to like that quite quickly. So I'll be sure to put it in the vlog when I have cleared it, because then it means my mind is a bit clearer. But I'm hoping by the end of this week I'll feel a bit clearer. We'll see. I feel like it's just me sat on this bed with this laptop every single day. I need something different. Like, I need some variety in my life. I definitely need to do something today, because I like editing. Like, don't get me wrong, I like editing. I love filming and storytelling, but I've had enough of just sitting here on the bed with my laptop. It's like my number one companion at the moment. So yeah, I need to do something. I need to do something today for sure. So I am somebody who processes things better when I say them out loud. And I just had a phone call with somebody, which was really valuable, and I really appreciated it. But it was quite a lot to take in and process. So I just spoke to camera, literally, not even over exaggeration, the last the last 45 minutes I've spent talking to camera about this stuff and just processing. And what the clip I just showed you was me talking to my younger self, which I've been encouraged to do in therapy quite a lot, and I've struggled with it. This is the first time I've really done it, and it was a huge breakthrough for me personally, in terms of processing my coping mechanisms and perhaps why I've been experiencing life the way that I have been for so long, and I don't want to experience it like that anymore. And this is what this vlog is all about. It's about documenting this process of self-discovery, self-development, and it's painful, but that was fantastic, and that was huge for me. What I just learned or understood to a deeper level. I knew it to an extent, but to the extent now that I understand it is a whole another level, and I'm really appreciative of that. And that wouldn't have happened today or so soon if it wasn't for that phone call. So I do really appreciate that, and I'm glad and grateful that I have the time to do these things. And I guess this is what can come when I do have that alone time, and I embrace that alone time, and get comfortable with just being with myself and talking to myself rather than another person. This is going to be one of those ones where I just talk a lot today. It was fine. I just realised, my affirmation for today is I'm wild, wonderful, and perfectly in process. And for me, the perfectly in process is the big thing that stuck out to me, and that's why I wrote it down, is that sometimes I get caught up in, where is this going? Where's my life going? And blah, 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 blah. And get real melancholy. But actually, God is just saying, no, the process you're going through is perfect. It's okay. And I feel like what I've experienced today just reinforces that affirmation perfectly. Like, I guess if I really laid out this process for everyone to see, they probably wouldn't think it was perfect at all. But God does, and He sees it even better than we do. And He wants me to trust this process, so I'm going to do my very best to remind myself that I am wild, I am wonderful, and I am perfectly in process. I had a good conversation. I had a personal breakthrough. I think that's pretty productive. I might not physically have something to show for it, but emotionally it was productive. Now I feel even more tired. Just watching my story from today and realised that the last video I didn't upload properly. No, it wasn't that deep. I was just saying that I didn't have a productive day in a physical sense, but more in an emotional sense. I'm now just waiting for this day to be over. My work stuff is still in the washing machine. I think it's almost finished though, hopefully, so I can just go to sleep. But yeah, today was good. Today was challenging, personally challenging, but significant, valuable. So yeah, things still to do tonight. Wait for this laundry to finish, and then read my affirmation for tonight. All I can say is that I'm really, really, really happy to be in